Good morning. Welcome to Sunday, July 17th. Got up this morning and did a little prep work for D&D. I think I finished up the notes for the video I need to record. Maybe I'll get it done today, maybe I won't. I hope I do. It's a lot of talking to a camera though, so we'll see. But I did prep work for my game tomorrow, because last time they found a little map, and I've been drawing a map as I go, so I have something kind of to work with. But ultimately, this is obviously going to, that's only what they've explored, and this is obviously taking them somewhere they haven't. So I kind of just drew a map in a bit of a weird way, put some runes in it, like Dwarven, like the language is in the player's handbook. So I just copied over basically English in that script. Do some images, drew harsh lines, sort of saying where to go, folded it up, and, you know, basically things that, it's charcoal. I used vine charcoal. I haven't used vine charcoal in years. That was fun. So I drew it on there, folded over so I could imprint on the other side and such. Stabbed something through the canvas and tore a big hole in it because they did get it from a attack from a hook horror. So I put a big hook spot where, you know, it was trying to eat through the people that were holding it, and it snagged that a bit. Basically just made a little prop, and it folds up, and it's nice. And so that's what they have to lead them potentially to one of the multiple quests and such that they can participate in. So they have a little thing to remind them now, if they want to do that. But I like doing that. That was just fun. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's pull out some art stuff, and it was very simple, pretty quick. But I think it'd be kind of cool just to hand to them a makeshift map, and yeah. Otherwise, continuing to get things pulled together on the computer. I'm not even going to try to record the video before church, but I might try and clean some things up in here. I got stuff all over this table. Might try and tidy that up so that I could have an easier time if I want to film it when I get back. And things tidied up a bit. I'm now headed to church. And my eyes are killing me this morning. Actually, I think it's just allergies. I used eye drops just before leaving, even though I'm not going to be hanging out outside. I'm going to, I went from my house to my car, and I'll be going from my car inside church. But I'm thinking that it's allergies. But yeah, my eyes are just killing me this morning. So I used eye drops. Hopefully it gets better pretty quick. We'll see. Anyways, headed to church now.
Can you guys hear me well? Yes? Yes. Is that better? Sí. Bueno. Lo que Dios puso en mi corazón para compartir con ustedes hoy es... Well, yeah, that's all the Spanish you're gonna hear from me. Now I'm gonna go into English mode, and even though I had the honor of sharing in churches in the U.S. before, they've been Spanish-speaking churches. So this is going to be my first time giving a message in English. Yes, and I'm very excited about it. So excited. Mi casa, tu casa. So that's the title of my message. Mi casa, tu casa. And what I'm aiming to do is for you to understand what does it mean to have said to the Lord, Lord, mi casa, tu casa. But this is the thing that I really enjoy, and I want you to make sure you remember. It says, and we, the Father and me, and we will come to him and take up residence with him. So it's like when we say, Jesus, I love you, we're saying, mi casa es tu casa. He's coming in, make residence with us.
And I just got out of church. We had Jose, a guest pastor from Guatemala, speaking today. It's really good. Mi casa es tu casa. So the idea of how we are the house of God, and really going into what that means, being, you know, basically like and breaking it down through verses, but the gateway to heaven, being, you know, and comparing it basically like Jacob's ladder of, you know, just that we have this connection to God where, you know, we send up a prayer and he sends down a response, and just, you know, thinking not just about how we can do that as I pray for my own needs, but almost as we go out into the world and how we can, you know, pray for others, and you know, sort of almost the responsibility, the need to do so as we're walking around. We are a connection to God. It's good, and it's also just good because that's actually something I've been thinking about just personally in myself for the last few days or week or so. What a blessing, and really a blessing of a message. Yeah. Anyways, now heading out of church and headed to Texas Roadhouse again. I don't know, we're in a rut or something. Was not my decision. I don't mind Texas Roadhouse, but I don't want to just keep eating at Texas Roadhouse. I mean, like some places I will do that. Like Chipotle, I'll just keep eating in Chipotle every day. That's fine. Gingham's, yeah, I can just keep going back there. Texas Roadhouse, I'm like, whatever. So I'm probably gonna try and find something new there, because I don't know. At least not getting what I got last time, even though it wasn't bad. It's just whatever. I think we're going there because Nicole, Mike's daughter, is gonna meet us there as well, since she of course wants to see him. It's Father's Day today. Today's official Father's Day, but yesterday was, for me, you know, when I really saw my dad. So practical celebration of Father's Day was yesterday, I guess. And that was fun. Bit of time with Mike for Father's Day as well. Not bad. But yeah, I just got whatever salad, and then the whatever burger and fries. It's really, I ate the burger, and like the best part of the burger is the bacon that's on the burger. Which, I mean, it's good, but yeah, it's an alright. They don't have great burger options here. Oh well, it's alright. But at the very least, you know, hanging out there, and because whatever, with Nicole there, they're just hanging out talking for ages, and sometimes I understand what's going on in the conversation. Other times it's like, I don't care. But at the very least, one thing with Texas Roadhouse is they got a lot of good country music on, so I at least get to sit and just sort of enjoy the music. So there's at least that upside with going there. It's really hot out. Oh, really hot out. Okay. I just looked down at what, but yeah, so I'm gonna go home, hopefully get something filmed or something, but we'll see. Taking some time here at home, and I got things pretty much set up to film. I got camera sort of over here with text that's about big enough to read from here. Now, I'm not going to want to sit here and read it, but basically the idea is that I can sit here, read it, look at the camera, say the meaning of that paragraph, and then go back and read the next bit, say the meaning of the paragraph, scroll it down, repeat until I've gotten through the whole chunk, sometimes doing a take or two, and then in editing I'll have this big long video and I'll just cut it together. Now, if you see here, you can kind of see me. I got my little setup here. I can kind of see what's going on. And I have, you know, D&D books here, Dungeon Master screen, hiding my microphone, which I don't usually hide the microphone, but I don't need a table in front of me. I'm not even using nice camera. I am going to record it all with webcam camera, because it's just looking at me. It's just me talking. I'm just sitting here talking to the camera. And I think I kind of actually like, because I mean, originally I was sitting here watching the Mike Merle's Happy Fun Hour, just, you know, all setting things up. But actually now, thinking about it, I'm probably going to leave that TV on and just have that paused, simply because it adds light to that side. And I think that kind of helps balance out, because I have a huge bright light on this side, so at least helps fill, you know, do a little bit of fill for light on the other side of me. Otherwise, you know, I got a nice spot I can sort of rest my arm, and just sort of a very casual kind of feel here. I don't have a table directly between me and the camera, which isn't typical. But yeah, of course I'll change to a nerdy shirt. And so I got that all set up and ready to go. And I'm feeling a little tired. And I'm like, stupid Adam, don't feel tired. So what I did is I dropped, usually I keep the temperature at 72. I dropped it down to 68. I'm going to let it cool down. I'm going to go lay down and put the fan on and get cold. Because when I get cold, I wake up. So yeah, I'm going to manipulate myself that way so that I'll wake up and be able to come film. Yeah. you got to work with who you are, right? So yeah, gonna get things ready. Or I got things ready. Now I'm gonna just try and get me ready so that I can actually film this thing. And I'm working on it. About 40 minutes in, probably a little over halfway. Yeah, at least over halfway. My throat is killing me because it's just talking. And I wrote my notes. And the way that I practically ended up doing it is I am actually reading through my notes as I go. But I'm not reading them line for line. I'm reading a sentence as I look at the camera. And I'm expanding on it. So I'm talking more than what my big page in notes was. But, yeah, so I've been basically talking nonstop for 40 minutes. And I had to stop. I got a throat lozenge in. I'm going to try and rest my throat and get ready to get back to it. But, you know what? I'm getting it done. And definitely, like, each subject throughout it, you know, decide on your world, decide, you know, decide on the kind of game, decide on, you know, what world details you have. How are your characters going to make their characters? Sit down and have them make their characters. Plan your first session. Run your first session, etc. Each sort of subject, I actually stop so I can scroll the screen and sort of overview it first so I'm not completely reading it. But so I'm going to cut it together and edit. So it probably hasn't been 40 minutes straight talking, probably like 35. But yeah, definitely a lot of talking. And I always, because I run a game, I actually have back here lozenges, which I haven't needed for months. Because when I'm actually running the game, it may go 2 hours, but I got 4 other people talking. And there are times where I just sort of try and work up with something where they talk to each other for a bit so I can rest my throat. Otherwise, yeah, me just talking to myself that whole time is killing my throat. I hate it. And I got started again, and it only took about 20 more minutes-ish. And I'm good. I have finished recording that video. I do have another video I could work on to try and record. But I don't have everything done to do it, to really be ready yet. And with the way my throat is after basically in total an hour of just straight talking, I'm like, no, not today. Not even gonna try. I mean, I'm thinking, at no point during it did I actually decide to do a second take on any bit of information. I just kept going. So really, my edit's gonna be pretty simple. It's a lot of cutting, but it's pretty much a cut this out, squash these together, move to the next, cut these out, squash these there. I don't have multiple cameras to cut between. I'm hoping my audio is good. My mic is in a different... turn off the fan. A different position from me than usual. but it's not really in a different position than it is from some of my players when we're playing D&D than usual, so I'm thinking it'll be fine. But yeah, so wonderful. Got that accomplished. Now I gotta get things cleaned up a little bit and then make some dinner. And I made hamburger helper for dinner. And don't you fear, I checked. We are good through October of this year. We're good. It's fine. I checked first. I checked very thoroughly. Even though I only bought that thing like less than a month ago, I still double checked, triple checked. Because, yeah. It's good. And I ended up deciding not to make myself get a vlog ready and uploaded today. I have one pretty much done, so I should still get one up tomorrow, even if we game, I think. But ultimately, I'm just really tired, and I decided either I could focus on that, or I could have an extra hour and a half, get to bed early, get some extra sleep, extra rest, try and feel better. I'm a little bit afraid I might have weakened myself, or I'm almost going to start feeling sick from all of the talking that I did today. So I'm going to take some ibuprofen and hope that I'm better by tomorrow. As that could ruin some things, but we'll see. Because, yeah, hoping to be better. But right now, my throat is still, a few hours later, hurting me from all the talking I did. Yeah, so I'm going to go to bed early, try and get some extra rest, and hope it makes me feel better. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.